Hello all, Saturday 13th of June today, and welcome to Souther's Way of Life. Take a look at these wonderful peaches on the peach tree in the garden. They're growing beautifully. And the wind, you can feel the wind and the breeze. The sun is bright, it's out, it's going to be a glorious day. Can you see the branch just gently swaying in the breeze? Notice little things like that when you're out and about. Keep still and notice, hear the breeze. The peach tree is alive, it's talking to us. Literally talking to us. Try and understand its message. And it's gracing us with this incredible fruit, which this year, let me just try back and find it, look extraordinarily healthy. So I want to say a few words on the question of belief. I've been thinking about that word a lot recently, as more and more knowledge, a ledger of knowing, enters my heart and my mind. Obviously it's been years of a process of unraveling everything that we've been conditioned to believe, and then kind of working out ourselves by listening to something other than our mind, stemming from our heart, on what truth really is. When I think of belief, when I think of the word belief, to me it is a solid entity. It feels material to me, part of the third dimensional reality, because it isn't something that has come from, can you see the way the breeze and the tree is just nodding in agreement? I just love symbolism and metaphor. But to me, belief is a solid entity which does not stem from within us, human beings, within us. It stems from an external source that has been created to convince us that a set of rules, a set of standards, a piece of writing, myths, certain myths, because not all myths are the same, stories of the past, are the tenets by which we must live our lives. And of course, belief and faith go hand in hand together. And faith, once again, when we really consider that word, it doesn't stem from inside our hearts. It's linked very closely to belief, which to me is a solid form, in the form of a word, to which faith is linked, because belief is linked to a certain faith that we have been conditioned or have made a choice to live our lives by. How is that a truth? You see, when I really think about this, and my thinking comes not from my left brain, logic and reasoned mind. Those of you who have been listening to a lot of my work will know that I'm constantly talking about letting go of the left brain, logic and reasoned mind. It is not who we are. And start to focus on how you feel within your heart. But when we learn to trust, that would be the right word, trust something inside of us, then it becomes a knowing, and belief flies right out of the window. Someone says, "Do you really believe that?" My response, if it comes from within my heart and I know something to be true, my response is, I don't believe anything. I know it because my heart tells me that it is truth. It stems from a place of deep inner trust and knowing. So where does that leave religions? Where does it leave religions? Well, actually, they're all pretty much man-made because they're a set of rules, and to me, without any judgment, to me, anything that stems outside of me or outside of us is not coming from within our heart. And if it's not coming from within us, because every answer is within each of us, that is how powerful we are, then it cannot be the truth. So that means to me that all types of religion are all based on the sense of duality, right or wrong, this or that, this book or that book, and all they do is create separation, which is what the third dimensional reality that we're living in this epoch, well, not anymore, that epoch has died, let's just go back, I don't want to digress, but that's what it had been all about, separation. And the new epoch, the end of the Kala Yuga, and this new epoch that we are living in now, which will take some years depending on us, because we create our reality, depending on us at the level, the speed, but I'm not linking speed to time here, on how many of us awaken to this truth within us and realize that all duality is the ability to look at both perspectives and then unite them harmoniously into the one. And we're all learning to do that. That's where peace stems from. But for now, I just want to share that have a think about the word belief, and have a think about the word truth, and a knowing that stems from your heart. You can, if you want, call it intuition, an inner tuition. That is our guide, and there is nothing fixed about intuition. And the other thing to recognize, that intuition is not linked to any form of time. It is only linked to now and the present moment. You have an inner tuition at this moment, and that propels you or guides you into making a choice in this moment, and then you take action upon that choice in this moment. Because you see, really understand that there only is this moment. There isn't a future and a past. That's a very linear view of time. But from, thank you breeze, thank you tree for confirming this, but from a quantum perspective, everything stems from this moment right now, and that's where creation occurs. Thank you breeze. Incredible. That's where creation occurs, and how manifestation happens, without treating that word as is used by mainstream. That's not what I mean. But I think that's enough to ponder on for today. In the next video, hopefully I will give you a bit of a garden update, though there's not that much to discuss, but still I'll show you what's going on and why there's not that much to show you. Have a lovely weekend and speak to you very soon.